Hey YouTube, this is Go from the Friday Night Shooters, and here I am in a helicopter, and you might notice there's two other helicopters in the sky as well. It's Lemmy and it's Dave, and we're going to try and break into the army base to steal jets. That was our entire plan. I'll warn you now, there's several attempts in this video. I think they're all worth a look. There you can see Dave in his red helicopter. Liam is in a darker helicopter. I'm in a blue one, and there you can see the army base at the mountains behind. So yeah, the whole objective of our mission, it wasn't actually a mission, we were just flying around in Los Santos, but we set ourselves the objective that we wanted to steal the jet. So here we go on our first one. Our plan was attack with multiple helicopters, try and keep all the different military police busy. Well, look at one of those diving down there, absolutely brilliant. I'm going in like a granny, whereas I think is that Lemmy? It must be, yeah, it's the dark helicopter, so that's Lemmy going in. Of course, I thought the jet was going to be in the hangar. Was it in the hangar? No, so I flew in here, I was like, where's the jet? My plan was just to fly in here, jump out of the helicopter, straight into a jet, and out we go. But there was no jet here, so I was a bit gutted. I was like, no. So on the Xbox Live party, I mean, the lads were screaming, yeah, I can see a jet, I'm near the jet. There was explosions going off this time, and I said, right, I'm just going to keep the helicopter low and try and get out near a jet. So finally I noticed a jet. You can see there just in front of me, slightly to the right, there's the jet. So I'll come in low. I didn't know if I had a parachute or not at this stage, I wasn't sure, so I ended up skidding onto the ground, and I pressed the exit button too early, and I just kind of smash onto the ground. And then at this stage I just get shot, because the lads we've got the stars up to about 3 or 4 at that stage. So first attempt, complete failure, but Dave picked me up. I died. Dave didn't die in the first one, thankfully. So here's Dave picking me up with his nice monkey mask on. We said, right, we're going to do this again. So straight back in. So this is only a couple of minutes later, and we go straight back in over the fence. Nice bit of flying from Dave, and as we get to see the jet a lot sooner in this one, so no stupid flying into a hangar this time. The plan is just to plonk straight down beside the jet and jump into the jet. Now you'll see as we approach the jet, which is actually close to the kind of big hangar with the closed doors, you'll see a jeep running on. There's a jet. You'll see a jeep running on, and for the life of me, I didn't realise straight away that jeep contained like military police. It's like, oh look, there's a jeep driving around, maybe it's another random player in GTA. And then as I got out of the helicopter with my intention of strolling over to the jet, I said, I better take out a gun. They were shooting the hell out of me then. I was like, oh no. So I managed to kill one. I don't know if I got both or Dave got the second one, but they shot me at the same time. So managed to clear out the guys, but didn't quite make it. So third attempt. Now this is epic. This is worth watching. I hope you've watched this far so you can see this. So here's Lemmy coming up to pick me and Dave up in the helicopter. So change of plan. We've got parachutes. Dave is actually wearing his. I have a parachute, I just don't have it equipped at the moment. So it'll come on as I jump out of the helicopter. So the plan here is not to go low over the fence, but to actually go really, really high. So I've edited the video to shorten sort of the climb for altitude as well. Go as high as we possibly can, go over the base, and then myself and Dave are going to skydive down and grab the jets. That way, we're hoping there's 2 jets, because when you go really high in the sky, you can't see the jets. They don't appear on the ground below because they're too far in the distance, basically. So the game, to save frame rates, doesn't display what's in the distance. So that was the 3 of us in the helicopter. Here's the jump, and here we go. Right, this is excellent. Dave dive bombs first, but he pulls the chute earlier than I do. I decide, right, I'm going to keep the head down. I know the jet's down here somewhere. In fact, I can kind of see it there now. And but I pulled my chute a tiny bit too early as well. Here it is. I should have gone for another second and a half. So I ended up with this kind of 10 seconds of drifting in the air, and like my parachute is like a big bullseye target sight to all these military police with their automatic weapons. And so they're shooting me as I start to get close to the ground. I get hit there, plow into the ground, boom, that's me dead. So that one didn't work. I was like, no, but I really, really enjoyed the skydive. The skydive there was brilliant. So final attempt, here it is. So we get picked up again. So who's flying this time? Is this Lemmy or is this Dave? I'm not even sure who's flying this time. It's Lemmy. Lemmy's flying. They both have monkey masks, but they have slightly different attire. So Lemmy flies us up, and this time we go back to plan A. So plan B didn't work, so instead of going to plan C, we go to plan A. So plan A is to fly in low over the fence. So here we go. Nice flying, Lemmy. A little bit. Whoa, I think Lemmy might have had a beer. Here we go. Over the fence low, and this time the plan is just to plonk right down. Great flying actually here, Lemmy. He does bring us right in on top of the jet here. There it is, right below. So there's another one to the other side. So Dave runs for one, I run for the other. Look at that for an exit. Stylish. Alright, let's go, let's get it. So I go running over here, and I'm like, oh, please get it. I go climbing up, and it takes ages to climb up. Open the canopy, jump back in, close the canopy. Like, all this time you're like, oh no, I'm gonna get shot, I'm gonna die. But, oh, an explosion went off. I have no idea. That wasn't Dave. Dave, he was okay, but yeah, I didn't know what that was. And then I only just about turned left in time. I was like, look, nearly tipped the jet over. It's like, come on, don't crash it now. I was like, right, hit it. And off we go down. Luckily it takes off nice and early, and I'm like so happy. I'm like, I'm going to fly all over Los Santos in my jet. I'm going to go and I'm going to kill loads of people who are unsuspecting, because I'm completely overpowered in my jet compared to those little guys with handguns that have lost their character and just ranked up. And then I'm like, oh, lock-ons. What are these lock-ons and stuff that start appearing? Oh, I'm just going to go to Los Santos. Oh no, I'll just quickly get this guy. I'm going to go to Los Santos. Oh, what? Game over. So, it was good fun when it lasted. That like 30 seconds. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you like the videos. Take care. Bye.